Alright, we're gonna go ahead and kick this one off. So I have sold quite a few houses without y'all. This is the first one. I made a $77,000 profit off of it. And I hit the wrong. And then I went on to this one. And I didn't change anything inside. I just cleaned up the mess because there was a huge one. And sold it. Made a $53,000 profit off it. And then Uncle's Bunker. This one I totally cleaned it up, redid basically everything in the house, and made almost a $100,000 profit on it. So, now, it is time to purchase the burned house. And I'm going to completely redo it. This title has a double meaning, and I know I put the wrong title there at first. We are going to start with the burned house, and then we are going to burn through a whole bunch of the cheap houses, because we skipped basically all of them. And this place is small. It is done this house. Oh. Good. Maybe I haven't. I might be thinking about some kind of video. But, oh, welcome. Hey Brianna, how are you doing today? If there is any other games you would like to see me play, let me know, because I've only got about 2 right now that I can stand not playing for a couple days before my next stream. So that is always fun to have to wait it out like that. And I am terrible at it, as you can see from what I've done with other houses without showing anyone. And this house is extremely gross. Like, completely disgusting. So actually, I'm sorry that you are stressed out. I know that feeling. I'm in high school. We all get there. Guarantee you will get through it, because we're humans. The only reason we are still around is because we adapt and overcome. Oh, that's a lot of plates. Okay, and bathroom, and sell all of this. And that door. No bathroom, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. The outside of this house is going to have to redone too. I hate doing the outsides of the houses because it takes literally forever. I just washed the burn marks off of a ceiling that got burned. It's not quite legit. But basically what I'm going to be doing with these streams when I do House Flipper is it's gonna, can you play GTA? I can play GTA. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody to play with on the FiveM server unless you mean just regular GTA. If you want me to play regular GTA, be happy to do so. Just give me some ideas of what you want to see, and I'll plan on doing that. So, and there will be no streams for me this weekend because I have to drive to Dallas for a lacrosse tournament. And lacrosse is my life. So I will be driving during the spring driving to Dallas every weekend for games, but don't worry, I will still stream. Probably won't do any recordings because not that I hate editing, but I don't like editing to my voice. I have no problem at all editing another video. It's just mine that I don't like, because I hate listening to the sound of my voice. So, great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just clean up. Can that be cleaned up, or is that just like gotten rid of? Can I sell it? Oh, I can. Great. Thinking I was gonna have to leave that on the outside there. Where's this? There it is. Excuse me? What? Not sure what that is. We're just gonna clean up. I know I'm seeing stuff on the mini-map. There we go. Oh, the outside of this house is really ugly. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play House Flipper for a couple minutes, and then I'll hop on our FiveM server and kind of bust out some of the new vehicles as far as I can remember the spawn names for them, because I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. What do I want to do floors in? I've never done a carpeted house. Ever. So we're just gonna do carpet in all of the rooms. But I can absolutely play some GTA. Just heads up, I'm terrible on just regular GTA. It's kind of why I got into FiveM, because I was just at regular GTA. I quit playing. Bought it on Xbox and decided I hated it. Saw a DOJ video and I was like, that's what I want to do. Because I hope to be a game warden, and once I'm old enough to to go to game warden school, which in Texas is 21. And thank you for tuning into the stream. I know it is midday, and I'm home from school. It is... I usually get out of school about... you're probably not bad. I'm the noob in the server every time. But I get out of school at like 12:20, I get home around 12:40, and then I've just been kind of dancing around my room for a while. Not literally. Trying to figure out something to do. Supposed to have practice tonight, and now it is raining. So there go all of my plans. You know what? I'm gonna open this kitchen up. And I wish I was as good at interior decorating in real life as I am in this game, even though I'm very good at it. But I'm at the airport headed back to New York. Wow. See, I wish I could have been out of school to like go to New York or Colorado or someplace like that. Yeah, I'm in Texas too, and it's raining for me. Oh, well, it is pouring down rain here. Just in East Texas, I mean, it is just absolutely coming down. There's been a couple... What's broken here? I'm not sure, maybe it's this plug. Yeah, I mean, it is just house shaking thunder in East Texas. So what were you doing in Texas if you live in New York, which I'm just assuming you live in New York because you said headed back to New York. Get this plug. I also wish everything in this game was this easy in real life. So what I figured I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang on. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. Oh, okay, well, my window is leaking. Amazing. See, I have a job and I do horse racing. Oh, horse racing, that's actually really cool. I can't, yeah, horse racing is, it's fun to watch, it's fun to go to, yeah. Horse race. That's actually, like, really cool. It's probably one of the most, like, I'm trying to figure out what to say, but like one of the coolest things I've ever heard anyone of doing. Like, I've met people who've done horse racing, but it wasn't like they were on the horse, it was like they were just taking care of it. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna open up this kitchen. You love horses? Horses are, they're just amazing animals. I mean, the fact that you can have an animal or a pet or a tool that is as diverse as a horse is, that can race, they can work, they're intelligent, they can dance. Equestrian, I believe it's called. It's just really amazing to me that an animal can do that. A professional hammer? No. Store, buy some more. Yeah, horse racing. One of my... Great, I lost my train of thought. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Just as an FYI, I have severe ADD, and I'm not on my meds right now. So 1 minute, I'm going to be all over the place. Other, I'm going to be deadlock focus. So, as I was saying, which I don't exactly remember, horse racing is really fun. 9 horses? Oh my god. 9 horses. What kind of horses are there? Like thoroughbred, or horse racing, they're not going to be thoroughbred. Like, quarter, Arabian, probably quarter since you do horse racing. But I think all horses are cool except miniature horses. Those kind of, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of miniature horses. They just look strange. Yeah, not a huge fan of horse races. Oh, speaking of horses, somewhere in Montana, I think, there was like a governor, and she had been like embezzling money from the government for 25 years and had over 300 horses across the United States. 300 horses. That is a lot of money. And they were on big, nice ranches and everything. Fell off. Oh. Flung me off, so now I'm cashing in my cert too. That sucks. That honestly sucks because I've been thrown off a horse before. And whenever a horse is hurt, they can be high maintenance sometimes. Others are just, I don't care. I'm gonna run anyway and just get myself more hurt. Oh no, you distracted me. Dang it, what was I thinking about? Kitchen, tiles, right. Boom, got on it. Yeah, I used to love horses, or I still love horses, but I used to, I wanted to own horses, all that fun stuff. We're gonna start by redoing all of the tiling, flooring in the house, because that is a lot easier than putting up tiles. And painting. Painting is a pain. Not as much as putting up tiles, but still. Okay, yeah. Man. Yeah, that's pretty big, a horse being hurt. That kind of sets you back a little bit. I do need some suggestions on what to paint this kind of living room area. Right now, I think I'm going to put the couch here and put a TV stand there with the TV, hang some pictures on the wall, but I can't think of what color I want to paint the room in. Horses, yeah, they are definitely a full-time job. Definitely. And I have a side job as a cook. Wow, loves horses and can cook. That's not, oh, that switch isn't gonna work. Yep, I'll say this, I can cook macaroni and cheese, microwavable ramen, I can grill a hamburger and a steak. That's pretty much the extent. Gray. Okay, so let's see, gray house, walls, paints. So there's like a whole bunch of different colors of gray. We've got silver, glacier, light, steel gray, and we've got just gray fog, and yeah, those are all the grays. I need to, next time I stream this, I'm gonna turn down the latency so there's not a 15-second delay in what I'm saying and what you're seeing. And as far as tiles go, I already have a pretty good idea of what I want to do here. Classic brown. Don't know why I'm singing a lullaby. Oh, no, that's ugly. No. Damn. Make all of my food so I know. My mom does that. She cooks for me a lot. Like, not like my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but like she'll make like a family dinner. I'm not the healthiest eater in the world, but I'm okay with that because I have a very high metabolism. I probably eat Whataburger, or this summer I would eat it at least 2 or 3 times a week, and now I'm trying to get back to once every 2 weeks because I don't have a job anymore. One downside to playing a sport that your season lasts like 8 months is I can really only have a job in the summer. And in the summers, I work out at Tyler State Park, East Texas, as a boathouse attendant. It is a lot of fun. We do gray on the walls. I think I'm gonna finish a stack of tiles, and I'm gonna get some paint samples, which there's no such thing as paint samples in this game. It's more like you buy a $20 can of paint and you see which one you like. I don't like this carpet anymore, it's ugly. Come on, just walls, paints. We're gonna do bam. Yeah, I like homemade food. Sweet and sour chicken. What was the other one I like? I like a lot of stuff, I just can't think of a name for it. Sorry, I make random noises when I'm trying to think about what I was doing. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to the abilities of what I can cook. Okay, we've got that gray, which that'll be 1. Got that gray, which is regular gray, that'll be 2. And we've got this, looks more black and blue, but that's number 3. should I change this to wood flooring? Because this looks like it came straight out of Motel 6. Tiles, ceramic brown. Here. Pow. Pow. Like I've been talking myself to death today. Even though in school I pretty much just sit down, shut up, and try not to fall asleep. Highlight of my day every day is getting to leave and look at all the poor suckers still in lunch. If you have any suggestions for what I should do when I'm doing the 5M roleplay, when I go to Civilian, send them my way, because I am always looking for ideas. Kind of like my old man character who can't hear anything say to him. Really? I could sell one tile. I'm gonna go for a classic homey feel, like grandma's house here. And I'm kind of leaning towards the first gray, because it kind of gives it that classic but still a modern feel to it. So go ahead and sell those, bought them for 20, and then I just sold them for 15. I play lacrosse. Lacrosse is my life. That it consumes like 90% of my brain at any given time. And it's one of those things where I didn't play it from a young age because we didn't have a team in East Texas till I was in 7th grade. Played the very first year of the team, and I still play today. But it was just one of those things where I wanted to play football as a little kid. Being in East Texas, that was kind of what was expected of an athletic child, but I'm not big. Brianna, I think we had this discussion in CST Gaming's truck simulator chat. I'm pretty sure we did. Not 100% on it. But yeah. You know, I was just kind of, this is weird, but I'm not scared to die. So anything where I can hit people with a stick and them hit me back and then get totally thrown off my rocks is just awesome to me. But I'm not very big, so I wouldn't have been any use in football. I'm just not big enough. I'm just a relatively small person. I'm 5'8", and I don't weigh very much over, $110. So, walls, paints, get a white. I'm having to buy a whole other bucket of because, wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, great. Looked at the wrong can of paint. Steel gray. Not. And sell you and you. And that is it. Yeah, I love to watch. Scratch said that wrong. I hate to watch soccer. I like to play soccer. Soccer's fun to play. But not a criticism on the sport. I just don't enjoy watching any sport at all. Come on. Yep, and a lot of what I'm, like the random noises I'm making, can't hear because I set something up on my mic so it wouldn't pick up the fan noise on my computer, and it kind of eliminated all my just random noises. I don't know what I want to paint the outside of the house yet. Got a red roof. So I'm going to do it like a beige color, not like a yellow, but not a white, somewhere in between. And I am not as house as fast as I thought I was going. It's not a very big house at all, so it shouldn't take me too much longer. I just cleaned this. Did I clean this window? Yeah, if you have any more questions, shoot them at me. Don't shoot me, please, but shoot them at me. I like answering questions. Probably means I like talking about myself, and that's probably true. So this whole room paint. I'm thinking about, no, wood panels are really ugly. So where was your horse race? Was it in kind of in the West Texas area, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, Houston, San Antonio, El Paso for some reason? Not sure. Still in school? I am still in school. I am a senior in high school. So, 7 more months. Sorry, thunder just rattled my headset. I think I can hang in there for another 7 months without killing anybody. Houston. I almost had to move to Houston. My dad works in the oil and gas industry, and they were selling all of their pipelines to switch to a different part of the oil field. And the company that bought all the pipelines almost made us move to Houston. I love to visit Houston. I would hate to live. I don't do well in traffic, for one. I like back roads, which Houston does not have any of. Okay, I don't mind this Motel 6 carpet anymore. But, yeah, wouldn't want to live there. I'm fine in a smaller town. Alright, we're going to look at wallpapers. Okay. I'm putting these on the outside of the house. I'm not painting the outside. That takes forever. Sleep in. Diamond. I'm not sure how these work. Wait, hold. Switch to tiling. What? Where's tiling and paneling? Tiling and paneling. There we go. Let's see how does this look. That's not bad. I mean, this is Grandma's house after all. It's definitely not the best looking. Nope, I can't do it. It's too ugly. Pick something else. Not gonna do kind of wood walls or lights. These actually look pretty decent. have to put it on first. Okay, that's not bad. You sound really young. I'm not that young. I just have a high voice. I'm 17. Yep. Born late. I got the bad genes. Sure. Nobody in my family has a very deep voice on the side. And all of the females in my family have really high voices. So, I'm sure I'm going to be sounding like an 8-year-old when I'm 50. And I know I sound young because every time I call customer service, I get the same thing. Yes, ma'am. I'll help you I'll get that done for you. Yep, that's the time and place where I usually hang up and call somebody else. 28. Whew, man, I just want to be out of high school. But I don't want to grow up. But I'm ready to be out of high school. Actually, I wouldn't say that I don't want to grow up. It's just that I'm lazy, and if I don't have somebody there to remind me of stuff, I'm selectively lazy, then I will forget to do that stuff because I don't want to do it. Just like my desk right now. I spend most of my nights in schools here, so there's Mountain Dew cans everywhere, as well as like 4 or 5 Whataburger bags. I remember those days. Yep, I like The Office a lot, so whenever Andy Bernard said, I wish someone could tell you that you were in the good old days before you left them, I'm sure one day I'll look back on this and miss it. I like to be active. I love to be active. Which is a weird statement because I'm currently sitting at a desk in a really uncomfortable chair staring at the computer screen. Which is the other reason I wanted to be a game warden, because I want to be in the military. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL more specifically. But I have a peanut allergy. Can't be in the military. So I was like, I want to be a police officer. And my uncle's a police officer in Dallas County, and he said, he kind of tried to talk me out of being a police officer. And then one of my favorite teachers ever last year, her husband, who was actually my boss this past summer, he's the superintendent of Tyler State Park. He used to be a game warden. Now he's a superintendent and park ranger, which park rangers have to go to game warden school too. But, she kind of said what he did, outside law enforcement, serve, it's essentially a conservation officer. They get free truck, free guns. That sounds good to me. So then I'm now dead set on becoming a game warden. This is ugly. You're gonna be a police officer, you'd be really busy. Trust me, I know. I like to be busy. Please. Yeah. My great-grandpa was a police officer, and my uncle is a police officer. Actually, I'm not quite sure what he does other than the SWAT team anymore. He was a police officer, then he was a detective, and he was back to a police officer, and then he joined the SWAT team. Yeah, that is definitely one thing I took into consideration, but with this is hard to kind of say, but I'm not probably not gonna have a family or get married, just kind of for the sole fact of my personality is intense. And I don't usually get along with people very long. And the people that I do stay getting along with usually are of the same personality. Yeah. But, you know, that's one of the other reasons I'm not scared of dying or being killed. It's just not, I don't want to say the way I was raised, but it's not really anything that's ever scared me. But hey, my mom's just happy I'm not going to the military, even though I would love to. But I have definitely thought through the risks involved in law enforcement. It's one of those things where I like helping people. But yeah, I like helping people. I just had to find a way to do it. And I actually got pulled over for going 53 in a 40. My defense, there was a jerk going slow in front of me. Yeah, I got pulled over going 53 in a 40, and that's when I officially knew I didn't want to be a police officer, because I couldn't sit in traffic all day, every day, shooting radar. But yeah, you know, I've looked around for a girl that matches my personality, and I have plenty of girl space friends, but never sealed the deal. It's just not, I'm not a very, what's the word, smooth criminal. There we go. Michael Jackson reference. Squeezed it in there. But it's especially hard to find a girl in Tyler, Texas, because half of them are your classic country girl, and the other half are not good people. That's how we're going to say it. Not people. But then there are some that are kind of in between. You know, it's never really been a priority for me. So I just figured I wouldn't make it one. Okay, well, it's not looking bad in here. We are almost done. We're really not going to spend that much money on this house. Yeah, I'm not the smoothest character in the world. And when I try to be, it is... That's too big. Gosh dang it. It's not pretty. It's funny to watch. That's right. I'm all country. I would say I'm, how do I word this? I love country music. I wear boots and jeans to school every day, but I do not live in the country like I wish I did. I'm not a fan of traffic. You know, my route to school used to take me 30 minutes because I would only take back roads, but then they shut a whole bunch of the roads down because there's just drug trafficking and human trafficking, so they ended up just shutting down the back roads so I didn't have to worry about them. But yeah, I love country music. Aaron Watson. I like Texas red dirt country, so Aaron Watson, some George Strait. Everybody's gotta like George Strait. Willie Nelson, Rodney Atkins. There's a whole list of them. Definitely love me some Aaron Watson though. Furniture. TV. this fit? Is it too big? It fits. I live in the middle of nowhere with a ranch. That sounds like perfect life to me. You know, why have to see people? Don't have to see them. TV. Put TV there. But see, that's kind of where I'm in between. Is I love the country, love being out in the middle of nowhere, but I enjoy building computers and working on them and doing stuff on them in general. So it's not easy to get a high-speed internet in the middle of nowhere. It is all. And that's going to conclude the living room. If I had the option to live on a ranch, I would do so. I almost, this past summer, moved. I live kind of lower to the bottom of Texas, and to get to West Texas, up in the Panhandle, it's like a 12-hour drive. And I almost moved out there to work on a ranch this summer. But then I got it, because I wasn't, getting any callbacks from where I live. I was, just about to apply up there and got a reply from State Park. Internet. No, I unfortunately cannot say that because I do need internet, because that's kind of where all my work happens, and I make some side money on the internet. Not a lot, not anything justifiable at all, but it's kind of part of life at this point. And I can take a break from the internet at any point in time. Since this is Grandma's house, we're making it butt ugly in the bathroom, because that's how everybody's grandma house is. Everybody's grandma has an ugly bathroom. These are going on the floor for sure. On the wall. Oh yeah, that is ugly. I love being out in the middle of nowhere. I need a smoke break. I'll be back. Sounds good to me. I feel the same way sometimes. Alright, here. Talking myself to death. Just realized something. There we go. Some light elevator music playing. Yeah, Mama, your house is looking ugly. At least the bathroom and the bedroom. It's every generational houses until it's been remodeled. Where's this plug? Text. Text Brandon.
What do you want to say?
Is practice canceled? I don't get the remind.
Ready to send it?
Edit.
Okay. Ahead.
Is practice canceled? I do not get the remind.
Ready to send it?
Yes.
I'll send it.
Alright. Sorry. It's... bought that for no reason. Probably. It's been pouring down rain here, and a lot of thunder and lightning. No, it's not canceled. Well, that's lovely, which means we're gonna have a wet pad practice. Not fun. It's miserable. Especially when your gloves get wet, they get slimy. And then they never dry for some reason. Text Brandon.
What do you want to say?
Coach must be deaf.
Ready to send it? Done.
There we go. Phew. Don't know how Coach isn't hearing this. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up the bathroom quick. Gotta... Nope, don't have to unscrew it. Symbol. And there we go. Always stupid stopper. I think in the spirit of nothing in Grandma's house ever working, I don't think I'll hook up the sink. No, I'm gonna hook up the sink. I'm by no means gonna make this a modernized house. Screw these bad boys. Bam. Done. Toilet. Essential. Sweet. No sink in Grandma's bathroom. Seems legit. Probably because I sold it. Store. Put a white door on it. So it matches the counter. Yep, and there's your Grandma's tiny kitchen. So you that wow, did not expect to be spending an hour on this. Bye, yeah, whatever. Just this. Come on. Grandma's gotta have a fridge, right? If there's an what? Excuse me? Refrigerator. Oh, okay. I can't spell with. Is there an old looking one? Yeah, there's Papa's icebox. Excuse me, wait, serious? Alright, well, Grandma didn't get a refrigerator then, okay? Just think about that. Oh, what am I doing? This is Grandma's house. Am I dumb or something? It's furniture, there's cupboards, which I would call a cabinet. Come on, I know it's here somewhere. Classic TV. Yeah. There we go. Grandma ain't gonna have nothing updated or good. And TV. In the spirit of Grandma's house. You gotta have an old TV. In the back door. Grandma's house always has a back door. Okay, that's gonna do it for the inside. Kitchen doesn't look bad. If it's a little bit bigger, I could do that. Now we gotta deal with the outside. Walls, panels. And I'm not even gonna do the whole house in these panels. I'm just gonna sell it. I'm gonna do the front house, front of the house. I'm not even gonna touch the sides. So that means you gotta do scaffolding. Not a huge fan of scaffolding. Buy another one. And this is gonna be the front of Grandma's house. Alrighty. And here we go. Up that bad boy right there. Okay. What to say? Go hammer the ape. I haven't seen you since you was knee high on a grasshopper. Serious? Alright then. You don't get any panels. Just gonna have bushes cover you up. I ain't dealing with you. What was she doing? Was she tapping the power lines? Man, Grandma, you can... I'm gonna arrest you. Alright, we're not even gonna deal with it. That like so. Okay. That's gonna do it for Grandma's house, so we'll take one last walk through. Old TV, boom. Not an old looking couch, updated walls, cool looking kitchen, tiny kitchen. Ugly bathroom. Ugly bedroom. Grandma's house, oh, and then Motel 6 carpet. Of course, can't have that. Can't have Grandma's house without that. Taken straight out of Motel 6. Kaboom, sell it. I think 34,000. And start auction. I'm not at all. There is no kitchen. Can't cook food. Sorry. And the room is nothing. Okay, so it's supposed to be Grandma's house. A little bit more. Let's drink on it. Wish I could, brother. Wish I could. Alright, that is gonna do it for that house. Just house guest. I don't like a good house. I don't want to spend. Excuse me? Why you. Sure why my phone vibrates for reasons. But it does. Going back. Plainly understandable. Huh. Well. Well, one is an office. This one. This. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Fully equipped when buying this house. You need to follow regulations on website. That's great. Go. So how long was your layover? Because I know I've had long layovers flying to LAX. And layovers are boring. Wow, okay, this was definitely a party house. Oh. You can't even get a TV that big in this game. What is this? Oh, great. Come on. I have to replace the carpet now. This house, you know, it's not. You can tell some college students have lived here. Is that just a rock? Okay, that's just a rock. I'm gonna go ahead and mop up water. Just because generally water. Hey, this is actually not a bad house setup. Got air conditioning systems and everything. Oh man, I'm sorry, Grandma. I forgot to put some radiators in Grandma's house. Oh well. She's gonna freeze to death anyway. What? Oh, seems legit. Oh, that's. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Wish you could pick up individual cans of Rolling Rock and whatever the mellow yellow up, but you can't pick them up individually. Okay, another big TV. Not sure where they're buying these TVs. Yeah, but I will definitely be doing. Hopefully, if I have time tomorrow. Seriously, people, if I have time tomorrow around this time, I'm going to hop on our GTA server and kind of show off what makes us unique a little bit. Yes, vacuum clean. This is why you clean up a mess. This is why you listen to your mom. These kids obviously didn't listen to their mothers. What is my watch vibrating about? Brain is supposed to chill out from 5 to 7. Lovely. Practice is 5:30 to 7. But I don't want to go to practice, but it is going to be disgusting outside, so. Killed basically all the roaches. There we go. Finish picking up all of my trash. Oh, there's more. She could upgrade the vacuum cleaner to like a shop vac for this cheap little whatever it is at the dollar store. Let's finish vacuuming roaches. 8 cockroaches. Disgusting. Come on. Serious? There they go. Why is there just rocks laying on the floor? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. And man, clean up your desk a little. And you've just got the house phone sitting in the middle. This is why. This is why you can't trust kids to live on their own. I destroyed the whole nest, but they're going completely away. Is that all the trash? No, it's not. There's still some pizza boxes and just rocks. For some unknown reason, there's just rocks laying on the floor. Bathroom's not bad. Okay. Can live with. Pick up all the trash. Yep. So I'm just gonna mop this place up right quick, then I'll head back to my other office. And clean it up, put a bed in it, sell it. Probably only get like $2,000 for it. Then make this one Yep, and I did have the in-game sound turned off because I forgot to turn it on. I'm trying to watch TV and play at the same time the other night. I forgot to turn the sound back on. All these dishes. And forgot a can of the Rolling Rock. I like the soundtrack for this game. It's a little bit of dirt, but that is it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move office here. That's not rolling. The laptop. That's where I would have my. That's where I've got my laptop on my desk. And now we can go here and go to browser. Go to house. put a bed in it, put some paintings up, slap a couple doors on it, and call it good to go. Already got a door on it. Perfect. So, I'm just gonna drop the bed in here. Cleaning. 75% faster, seal dirt on minimum, dispose of trash, and that's what I want. Store. Bed. Yeah. Sleeping like a king in a tiny house. Yep. Alright. Selling it. Start auction. Excuse me? Got a double bed. Oh, this is a single man. Change child. Bed and then there's no private space. You need private space for. Negotiate. We're gonna talk them up. Have a little bit more money in the bank. Cool, I'll take it. Accept offer. Lovely. Right. Now, I'm not sure what these rocks are doing. Now we're gonna sell some stuff I don't need. Like 56-cent mugs. Okay, not one to do at all. Just gonna straighten this out. And put coffee there. Sell a toaster. This is just trying. Not sure what that's all about. Come on. One more. There we go. Make this fan up here. There. Straighten these bad boys out here. Another rock. I'm just kind of fixing this up as a cool place to come to. Not a whole lot I need to redo. Everything's pretty good. So this is the moon area. Alright. Make the bed. If you don't do that, it's an option. So it's done. Is this assembled? It is, I think. If it's not, oh well. Here, there's some more random rocks. Not sure why you need that many TVs. Can probably make a quick flip on this house, but I don't want to. Let's fix something in its bathroom. Not gonna clean the windows. Okay, well, that'll be all. Buy a new house. For purchase. Generations house, no thank you. Somebody's died. House after a flood. I don't feel like dealing with it. It's closed hallway. Garage with bunker. Old house with bunker. Pink Kingdom. Pink King. Oh no. Oh no, not. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that is ugly. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up this house. Oh. Okay. That's kind of blinding. This house is already fixed up. Okay. I'm gonna do some basic maintenance of this house. Okay, it's water. And R. Okay, interesting choice. Wow, okay, this is hurting my eyes, so come on. Another one is leaking. The symbol. Yep. Oh no, what time do we leave? I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, do a quick turnover on this house, and end it there. Gotta start getting ready. Gotta have some fun. Okay. Sure. Ooh, okay, ugly. Really ugly. Well, what I'm gonna do, just kind of some value, stop calling me, is I'm gonna put up some hanging TVs. Right there. Looks strange there, but that's where it's going. Whatever. This chick must like to hang in the garage if it looks this nice. There, put a TV in there for her. This isn't a chick, there's a dude that's got some serious problems. Okay. I didn't even touch that bathroom. Put a TV in here. I really don't want to have to deal with this house. Already has a TV. Can't ever hurt to have two. Two TVs in there. Okay, wonderful. Bought it for $144. Start auction. Hope we break even. Okay, we broke even. So I'm actually gonna end it after this. I'm gonna find another house to do, and then clean it up, and that'll be the end of it there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. City can't talk about 9,000. Ah, yes, sweet. Accept offer. Okay, almost done here. Just got. I always see the front door open when I'm walking in. And these people need to stop calling me and leaving voicemails. Sweet. Okay. It's not bad. It's either that one or isn't it to buy this because there's no picture. Silence beats. Just think this place was abandoned, but in the right. Buy house. Oh, really? I already bought the house. Hopefully I have enough budget. Okay. No. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. I've made a huge mistake. Okay, sell you. Settings, sound to turn off. Really don't want to hear it. Okay, we're just gonna remove the trash. Sell that. Not going in the basement, sorry bud. Okay, selling it. I'm not putting up with it. Start auction. Not gonna even put up with it. I forgot what house this was. I'm gonna take the loss. Maybe not. Please just don't let the family with kids buy it. Oh, I forgot what house this was. I knew it did not sound good that a girl's name was on there. I just knew that couldn't have been good. That's terrible. Yeah. Hey, I'm feel bad for this. I'm negotiating my okay, I make $20,000, accept offer, and leave it. Well, that definitely sucks for them. Negotiation. One for each. Okay. Yep, not even gonna touch that house. Glad it's gone. Just marry house. Not bad. It's an update set. Very suspicious basement. Not a huge fan of that. This is not cool. Old house with bunker. Not good. Buy house. Okay. Go to it. We're gonna remove the trash and call it good. Alrighty. Here we are. Trash, clean it up. And we're just gonna wait. Excuse me? Disposes of trash and okay, that's not disposing of trash at all. Okay, but we can now clean this place up a little bit quicker, which is good because there are a lot of rooms in this house. It's an interesting looking bathroom. Living room, it's not open. Okay. I think okay, this house is just huge. This could take a while to finish. Gotta leave the doors open when so I know that I've done. Oh, okay, that kid's room is disgusting. Alright. So here. Floor. Clean up the window seals. A little bit, like so. Stuff seems to be. It was inside. What is this guy? This house is Turn my sound back on. 2-car garage. I was not having that. There. It was there. Portion of it. Finished the garage. That room bathroom is fine. That's it for downstairs. The upstairs. That's it for that room. These rooms here would take a minute to, just for the sheer fact of how there are. Okay, well, the house is completely clean, so that's where I'm ending it, right here. So we did a couple houses. We did the spooky house, actually scratch. Anything we don't want is gonna get sold. Okay. That's not a bad kitchen set. Here. That there. Yep, this is going bye-bye. It's an antique. I don't need of Simpsons Family. Oh, this room's gonna need some updating. We're basically selling everything. Chair can stay. Sure. Upstairs. Everything in here can stay. I'm not doing Motel 6 carpeting in this house. Ugly room, everything's gotta go. Sorry, nothing for the kids. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bathtub. There. All that can stay. You're going. Yes. Goodbye. I've got big plans for this house. It is going to be a fun one to do. For sure. How am I supposed to clean all that up? The next episode. If you did like this video, or if you're Brianna and you watched the stream, drop a like if you haven't already. I'm sure you did. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell because I go live at random times and I don't like schedules, so that's where it's at. Till next time, peace out.